The recent attacks in Paris and elsewhere remind us that a terrorist attack can occur at any time and any place, and really no country is immune. So it is actually very critical that we remain vigilant and prepared at all times. And not just the home team, but the entire community, businesses, communities, families and individuals. While we certainly want to do everything we can to prevent a terrorist incident in Singapore, we must nevertheless be fully prepared for such an attack if it does occur in Singapore. And exercises such as exercise Heartbeat, like what you've seen today, test the readiness of the home team as well as the community to respond in the event of such an incident. But what can we as a community do in the event of such an attack? Firstly, the entire community must be vigilant. We must keep a lookout. So anything that's suspicious, we keep reiterating, please contact the authorities, don't take any risks. It is everybody's responsibility. Also keep a lookout in our families, circles of friends, to look out for early signs of problems, perhaps early signs of radicalization. This allows us to respond early and to react quickly. Secondly, as I said earlier, we must be prepared for what we must do as individuals, as communities, in the event that there is such an incident. Knowing how to respond, knowing the evacuation plan, taking exercises both at the national level as well as at the company level, as a community level, taking it seriously is a very good first step. So it's critical that we exercise with realism and with a serious attitude. Now third, and this is probably the most important point, the objective of terrorism is to sow discord, create fear and paranoia, and create a sense of distrust and enmity. So the strongest weapon we will have against terrorism is unity, cohesion and resilience. We must never allow the fear of terrorism or the actual incident of terrorism to divide us, because if that's the case, then they would have won. So these are my thoughts of today's exercise, particularly pertinent in light of what has been happening over the last few days and weeks.
So to better prepare the community, do you think that there will be more exercises conducted to actually involve people on the ground?
As I said earlier, there are exercises at various levels. There are exercises like these, and these take place several times a year. They never just involve the home team alone, they always involve the community. So like we saw today, there's Project Guardian, we have lots of security officers who are involved from the various buildings. But the individual companies, businesses, buildings, and all the people who work there, live there, play there, need to take these exercises seriously. Of course, we encourage organizations, communities, schools and institutions to conduct their own exercises, look out for various scenarios and plan. Planning allows people who we are responsible for to be able to react in an appropriate way to minimize loss of life and damage to property.